and you all reacted. It was gone in seconds. I don't even know how they got stashed back in stock, but for this show, I could not be more grateful. This is now the most coveted illuminator we've ever sold, ever.
Without a doubt, and here's how it rolls today. There is no auto delivery. So you heard it right from Laura. If this sells out and your daughter takes it, you don't have one. So buy a second one. Use your Q card, 3 easy pays of $9.53. There is no auto delivery. And when Laura's talking about it selling out, it sold out in April. This is the 20th anniversary edition of this fan favorite highlighter for you. And you even get a specially designed brush with this.
Does the work.
I definitely suggest buy more than one. Illuminators. You know, Laura, when you and I started down this road, and you know, I have to say, I'm thrilled to be part of this group of beautiful and brilliant women, in the sense that I started my career walking in New York as a young model on the Beaver bus. Right. And I remember Laura doing makeup and her makeup. So Laura and I go back a long, long way.
We do.
And we never talked about illuminators. You were always the queen of sort of showing us how to highlight and contour, but there's a different approach in 2017, and we're loving it.
Yeah, and I think a lot of women are still mystified by what is highlighter and what is illuminator. I just did one side of my Elisa's cheekbone, and just one spot. This is not intended just for cheekbone. Here's the difference. Illumination, which you found in the Balance and Glow that we previewed at the top of the show, is different than highlighter. Here's the difference.
I'm going to jump in for a second and tell you already over 300 of you have already dialed in. Please take my advice and buy more than one on this, and just stash them away because you haven't seen this since April.
Or be the best friend to anybody you know, and they will thank you, because this is like fairy dust. This is that unicorn illumination. Highlighter is more concentrated. When you put highlighter on, you can see the sort of lightness that you're putting on. Illumination is like a trickery of the eye. It's what makeup artists do, that they know how to make you look softer, refract the light, create this glow. You can't do this wrong. Here's the best part of this. You can do this and mix it with foundation and put it all over your face lightly. You would do very little with Diamond Dust, or add it at the very end. It's the thing that takes your makeup from wow to wowee. And where else you can put this is down the front of the nose, in the center of the forehead, to create illumination and light in these different areas. On the cold shoulder, please.
Oh boy.
Use it in the areas that are exposed. The Diamond Dust is baked. That is what we are known for. That is our technology. That's what sets us apart. Everything that's baked starts its life as a cream, contains no parabens or mineral oil. I couldn't stand here and do a show with Tula if I was giving you product that had bad ingredients. We have good for you skincare ingredients built in, and here's the beauty of Diamond Dust.
500 of you now have already dialed in. There is no auto delivery on this. Whatever you need, make sure that you pick up when you're dialing in.
I mean, when you put Diamond Dust.
That looks amazing.
Isn't that gorgeous? Whether you are porcelain or deep complected, it doesn't matter. It is now the biggest editor and influencer dream to the best illumination out there. We are getting awards everywhere for this particular one. The Gelato Swirl Illuminator, we have other babies, Gilded Honey, we have other colors, but Diamond Dust has taken on a life of its own. It truly has.
And that's why it's part of this premiere show.
Right.
And well over 500 of you just in the last couple of minutes have already picked this up. And this will be something, even if you don't do a lot of makeup, this is almost as if the angels have come and kissed you.
Yes, that's exactly
so beautiful.
Right. And again, it clings to the skin. You know, the thing about powders and why women love powder is it's quick, it's easy, and it's comfortable to put on, but it doesn't cling. When baked is on your skin, whether it's the Balance and Glow, whether it's a blush of mine, it's cream, so it's hydrating and it's clinging to the skin. This is creating the illusion of lift, but it's also creating the illusion of light. Can I put some on you?
Yes, please do.
Okay, I'm gonna use your brush.
You never asked.
I know, because I
was
want
standing here like.
I know, I want you to see how easy it is. You simply put it on the top of the cheekbone, just like this, and it creates, look at that. That's like juicy cheeks. Look
and you
at
know
the
what?
difference.
It got rid of this, because now it's taking my face up that way.
That's right. So again, top of the cheekbone, you can do it. I have to tell you, I cheat and I'll use it right under my eyes and I'll mix it with concealer because the illumination blurs away the look of discoloration.
Do it here on me.
Right.
See, I have, and I tell them all the time in the salon, I'm sure they hate me for it, but
Nobody hates you.
I have a small, wide face, like a baseball. So you have to create, you have to create cheekbones, because I look at it every single day. So what I always say to them is bring this up.
Yes.
This is what I'm going to do with this illuminator, because it creates a jawline that I don't have.
So contour is where you put dark underneath here. And then you put the light where you want attention. So what Pat would really do is put contour along the jaw and under the chin.
Right.
And then you're going to take the illumination and you're going to put it here under the cheekbone. It's going to make the cheekbone pop.
Right.
It's a very soft trickery. You cannot make a mistake with this. You know, everything I create and everything I use
already ordered.
on my skin too, that's your brush,
Yes, thank you.
has to be, I'm going to just say this, the idiot-proof guide to makeup and skincare. If you give me too much explanation, if I have to read an instruction chart, if you give me too much to use, I'm not going to do it.
This is flying out of here again. It's sold out in April to the QVC addicts and all of our ladies out there. This is something that on a young girl, she will love this because this will just make her sing, as you can see. But on an old girl over here, this is what's going to take my face that sort of looks flat. I mean, you look in the mirror at yourself. Suddenly, it adds the sparkle to your eye. It adds, I mean, look at the difference. Her skin is beautiful.
Yeah, it puts back the glow that perhaps is missing. I will tell you that the combination of good skincare, but then makeup that really shows off that good skin that you've been working on is everything. And one swipe of this is all you need to look naturally radiant. Look at that.
I don't know how many we started with, but 1,300 of you have already purchased yours. Many of you ordering more than one. If you are able to ever catch up with this, the Illuminator would sell for $26 alone. You are getting a custom brush that Laura created so that you can put it on correctly. And just, I mean, it's the perfect time of the year.
It really is. Pat, it's the look of youth. I mean, honestly, it's bright.
That's brilliant.
It's youthful. There are women telling me, because I read the reviews, I hear what you're saying, that for the porcelain and fair skins, many times they're wearing it almost as a soft blush because it has that ethereal finish to it. So when you put it on, you could just put it on the apple of the cheek too and get this soft lit from within illumination, but a little deposit of color because it starts its life as this transparent base, but there's a little bit of that unicorn pink that's in here that really sort of translates to this angelic finish.
Well, Dr. Raj was in love with this product too, and that's what this hour of great skincare, a guide to great skincare, is all about. Dr. Raj on 3 hour sleep.
I know. First of all, unicorn pink, that just blew me away. But look at how bright and refreshed I look. And I really, if you saw me before this, it was a whole different story at 6 a.m. when I came in to get my makeup done. So this is really brightening and refreshing and idiot-proof. That's what I need. So thank you, Laura. Make it simple.
Mean, it's such a terrible term, but
but it's
even as professionals,
she's so busy,
right? She's a doctor. She has a practice that is thriving. Plus, she's here. You know, all of us, whether even we're stay-at-home moms, want something that delivers quick. There's no right or wrong way to do this. And a moment ago, when you saw Dr. Raj, you saw a lightness in this area. That is when you mix this incredible illuminator under the eye with your concealer. It sort of refracts light and the blueness, that darkness under the eye. And it creates almost like a filling in effect. But again, I hear from everybody that there's no wrong way. You're using it on your décolletage, down your shins.
Let me jump in for 1 second because now officially more than half of the quantity is gone at this point. This is exactly what happened in April. It completely sold out in its debut. Most of you are getting more than one because I have to tell you, as a mom of a 21-year-old, this is definitely something that Nick would be all over it. She would grab grab it, and she knows she's seen it on Instagram. You guys have seen it. This is winning awards. I mean, Laura's always in those great fashion magazines, and we love that. So no matter who you are, if you look at your face in the mirror and you would love to look like those celebrities and love to just have that glow, that girly, giggly, unicorn pink, just that look of love, that's what Laura has managed to capture.
That's right. And so wherever on your face you want to get that glow, whether you're wearing cold shoulder, on your décolletage, just on your cheekbone.
I can't believe the difference on the cheekbone, on your face, under your eyes. If you have, because sometimes I have like sort of the not only the darkness under my eyes, but sort of the grooves under the eyes.
Deep valleys. I call them my valleys.
But it helps with that too, because as you said, it refracts the light for you.
It refracts the light. Wait till you see Cheryl in this. I mean, Cheryl could wear nothing and look gorgeous, but let me just say, when you put this on, this to me, look how easy. 1, 2, it's like one swipe to wonderful. This is the best kept secret that makeup artists have been using for years, and now you can do on your own. I am not kidding. It's a game changer.
Definitely a game changer, without a doubt. It's a 290415. We started with 3,400. 1,100 remain. That's it. You know what my producer just said? Tell everyone not to wait, because it's going fast, because many of you are taking our advice and you are buying more than one. So please make sure that you are dialing in for that. For those of us who've loved the foundation, the Balance and Brighten, there is a 2017 version, brand new. It's called Bake, Balance and Glow. It's perfect year-round, but particularly for the summertime. And that's a 286006. Well, in this premiere hour of A Guide to Great Skin, great friends.
Yes, absolutely.
Dr. Raj is actually, your intentions when you invested in your education was not to come out here and create beautiful skincare. And I think that some of the